May was bloody rubbish. Hello everyone, welcome back to FairlyDeterminedFM with me. My name is Chris. Hope you're doing well. We're not top of the league anymore. We're fourth in the league, sitting on 19 points. We've had 3 losses. I'll go through the matches we played recently in just a moment. But yeah, we've had a fall from grace. Grace being like the top stages, not stages, past positions. Look at that. Look at that. Rubbish. Early season dip. Coming up to the middle of the season now, and I could really do with getting ourselves back on track. So, last episode was the probably expected 3-1 loss to Viking, and then the really, really frustrating 3-1 loss to Storsdal's Blink. We then went and lost to Sarpsborg 2-0. Another really, really poor performance. Storves on a 6.6. Andreas Hellum again on a 6.2. Terrible. I swapped out Storves for the 3-0 win against Fredrikstad for Matthias Skvistad, I think I said that right, who is our sort of 18-year-old. He's our 18-year-old backup goalkeeper. And he presided over a clean sheet, which was really nice. Andreas Hellum got himself 2 goals, back into it. We then beat Start 3-1. Storrs back in goal for that, and he conceded. Andreas Hellum scores a goal. You know, it's a good win. And then, yeah, the very next game, Andreas Hellum, I thought he'd equalised and got us a point with Ulkisa, rather, the team who came up from the other lower league division. 90th minute equaliser, he scores, and then 90+1, they get a free kick and score that, and we lose 3-2. Really, really frustrating. I was hoping that June would be, a really good month for us, but so far it's been a pretty average month, really. Today, we're playing the first leg of the Fuller Derby against Grorud, and then we've got Asan Football next up, and so Grorud are in 9th, Asan are in 2nd. We're in middling form. I don't know how today's going to go. Squad-wise, there was a lot of green last time round. I mean, there's still a lot of green, but there's some sort of, there's some players who aren't really performing. Pabai on a 6.7 average rating for the last 5 games. Mindseth, 6.84. Who else have we got? Gedimini, back to his kind of average ways. It's been frustrating. It's been pretty frustrating. Matthias Fredriksson as well. He's not really performed at all this season. He's had a couple of good games. Where am I going? Form. He's had a couple of good games, but he's really quite inconsistent with it. He's just generally averaging. Well, we can see what he's averaging. About 6.8. Yeah, I was hoping for a little bit more from him, but I'm still preferring Mindseth over Matthias Fredriksson, which considering Fredriksson is meant to be an improvement, I think that's quite telling. Let's get on with this game against Grorud, the Fuller Derby. Come on. So I should explain the reason it's called the Fuller Derby, because I've got a subscriber called Ian Fuller. Hello, Ian, who managed Grorud in a save, or is managing Grorud in a save, and he's pretty confident that Grorud are going to beat us. I'm quite confident that they might beat us too. It should be said though, Ian. It should be said, if we do lose this, I'm going to have to ask you to unsubscribe. I'm not really. Don't unsubscribe. Oh, Martin Torp, by the way, down in the reserves. He said that he wanted to go out on loan to get some more game time. I was like, you can't go out on loan. I need you here. And so I don't want to be here. So well, then you're going to just sit in the reserves until your contract's over. So that's what he's doing. And members of the squad seem to agree with that treatment. So annoying, very, very annoying. This is going to be... Oh, and Sander Lilovo, one more thing. Sander Lilovo is also going to be exploring his options at the end of his contract. So we probably won't have him next year. I think that's going to go the same way that Umbop went at the end of last season, where a very, very good player just doesn't want to renew with us. And that's fine. We've got a replacement in Becken, who's been playing okay. This is the lineup to crush Grorud into the dirt. We've got Storves in goal, Gedimini, Race, Killerich and Pabai at the back, Salt, Langerland in the middle of the park, Bettini, Lilova, Mindseth make up the attacking 3 behind Andreas Hellum. Andreas Hellum, I need a performance from you today. I really need a performance. Lastly, just before we get into the game against Grorud, if you've been enjoying the series, if you've been enjoying the channel and you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, click the button down there and like the channel, like the video and the channel and stuff. Thanks. Grorud have filled up our only stand. I don't ever think we have fans in the ground. We've only got the one stand and it's always full of away fans. Do we have any fans? It says we do. We've sold like 900 season tickets, so I assume we've got fans. 20 minutes on the clock. First highlight, Langeland over a free kick. Finds nobody, and Giroud have a chance to break. We do have men back, though. Are we going to get on this? Tackle him. Tackle Osterstad, yes. Lil Lovo, brilliant, wins the ball. Langeland finds Lil Lovo. Oh, it's come off the back heels of Mindset. Oh, no. Salt into the middle of the park, but Mean Johansson picks it up. Oh, God, Pabai, you could have had that. Is that going to be cut out? No. Oh, my God, they're going to score. They're going to score. Mind Johnson, they're in. Oh, it's just wide. Histov puts it just wide. God, I was nervous. Histov just wide. That was really dangerous. A couple of defensive, well, not defensive, but a couple of passing issues from us there. Ball is punted downfield. Histov is, oh, that's poor. That is poor. Oh, my God. How are we not losing this? How? I don't understand. They should be 2-0 up, really. Easily, you should be 2-0 up. Andreas Helm on a 6.4. Oh, God. Are you, like, not good for big games or consistency or consistent, committed? Doesn't feel comfortable playing your big matches. Did I big this up as a big match? Did I make this too much of a big match? Still Lovo's hampered by injury, so he's going to come off for Becken. Andreas Helm coming off for Erstensen. Poor. It's poor from us. I'm also going to drop the defensive line. Think I might make that just a standard thing because we keep getting hit by long balls and balls in behind, which is not great. I think what I'm going to do is have Mindseth as an inside forward on support with Pabai as a wing back on support getting up as well, because I feel like we're possibly a little bit one-dimensional with our attacking at the moment, possibly. Edvard Race is looking tired. He's always tired. I don't know if he's got a very good level of fitness. I mean, if you're looking at the stats, we've had the better of this game, easily, with 10 shots, 5 on target, 65% of the ball, but we've had no good highlights at all. Ball is punted forward. Mindset is under it. Finds Pabai in that wing back on support. Cross it. Oh, good shot. That's our first highlight. That's our first decent highlight of the game. And it was a good save. Langeland over the corner, swings it in. Race is under it. Killerich, get that. Take him out. Killerich wins the ball cleanly. Didn't have to take him out. Would I settle for a point here? No, I'm going attacking. I want the win. Becken, Bettini rather, on a 6.5. Ersensen on a 6.5 as well. Can we have a striker who can perform like match in, match out, please? Because Helm isn't doing that anymore. Corner, Langeland swings it in. Race over the bar. Edvard Race is meant to be our best header over the ball as well, and I've seen him maybe score one Pabai on the ball. Langeland punts it forward to nobody in particular. We're going to win that. We are. Becken finds Mindset out on the right-hand side. Mindset's got a bit of space to work into. Lovely pass to Becken. What a ball that was. Back to Ersensen. Ersensen in. It's 1-0. 85 minutes on the clock. We are winning. I am going to change all of the instructions. Lower tempo. Time waste a little bit. Be more disciplined. Play for set pieces. All of that stuff. What a goal. Ersensen with maybe the winning goal in the 85th minute. This pass from Mindset, by the way. Look at that. Unbelievable. And then Becken cuts it back, finds Ersensen. Ersensen's keeper does get a hand to it. Keeper gets a hand to it. Jacobsen Lihaug does get a hand to it, but it's not enough to keep it out. Oh, God. Highlight straight after. Don't do this. Don't do this. I've seen this too often. Please don't do this. They're going to do it. Clear that. Yes, Langeland wins the ball. Mindset, Pabai out on the right-hand side. Back to Killerich. Killerich punts it forward to nobody. We're going to win that. Salt does win the ball. Gedamini. Back to Salt. Back to Gedamini. Finds Renberg on the left. Renberg goes inside. He's gone right inside as well. He's basically playing as a right winger now. Mindset on the ball. Gives it back to Pabai. Pabai to Langeland. Langeland finds Mindset on the edge of the box. Oh, Renberg was in, but he was offside. Hey, you're right. 88 minutes on the clock. We've got 3 minutes of added time, but it looks like we're going to win the first leg of the Fuller Derby. 1-0. We are. When you have a look at the game, you look at the match momentum, even that period at the start of the game where I thought we were under the cosh a little bit because they had those 2 chances to score, we were sort of in charge, really. The XG as well, they were beating us on the XG for most of the game, but then that goal. And look at that, not a bad performance all over the park. Everyone stepped up, except for Andreas Helm. Right, I will see you back here in 8 days' time for the game against Asan. This is unexpected. Fredrikstad have offered a job interview. The board are extremely impressed with your exceptional performance at Arendal, which is why we have identified you as one of our top candidates. One of the reasons the board have decided to offer you an interview is because they feel you'd be an acceptable fit for the club's somewhat scaled-back vision for the future. Well, that's not very good. But does that mean that you think I'm unambitious? Yeah, sods. They're 9th in the league that we're currently in. But they do have a lot of history. Are they professional? They are professional. No, they're a professional squad. So that's actual players with actual values. Oh, that's actually quite an interesting proposition. Oh, are we going to abandon Arendal here? They've won the top tier 9 times. They're a big team, and up until 2012, they haven't been back in the top flight for 10 years now. Okay, slight change to the episode. We're not going to play the Asan game because I want opinions on this before I do anything. So what I'm going to say is the next episode for the series is going to come out on Saturday, which means that we've got Thursday and Friday, or you guys have got Thursday and Friday, to get down into the comments and let me know what you think. Because I'm tempted, if I'm honest, I'm tempted by this because they're a professional squad. They've got a history of winning the top flight, and it's all about the journey, isn't it? If you look at Fredrikstad are a bigger squad, a bigger team. They've won the top flight 9 times over the course of their history. They're a professional squad. A young, ambitious manager such as myself would look at that job and think, oh, that's probably a good go. That's probably a good club to go to. But I want your opinions. I do want your opinions. I'm not saying I'm going to listen to your opinions, but I want them. So get down in the comments. Let me know what you think, and we'll see what happens on Saturday. Blimey, that's unexpected. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know what you thought down in the comments. Leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Don't forget, let me know down in the comments what you think I should do about Fredrikstad. Pointing. See you later. Bye.